Testing 1, 2, 3. Does this data center work? Really? Are you sure they're gonna have enough power running even if they can't keep the lights on? Really? Testing 1, 2, 3. Are you awake yet? Zechariah chapter 12. And the burden of the word of the Lord for Israel, saith the Lord, which stretcheth forth from the heavens, and layeth to the foundations of the earth, and formeth the spirit of man within him. Behold, I make Jerusalem the cup of the trembling unto all people round about. They shall be in the siege of both Judah and against Jerusalem. And the day will I make Jerusalem burdensome stone for all people, all burdens thereof shall be cut into pieces there. They shall be all peoples of the earth gathered together, ascendant. In the day, saith the Lord, I will make every horse with astonishment, and rider with madness. I will open every eye upon the house of Judah, and smile every house of the people with blindness, and smote every house of the people of blindness. And the governors of Judah shall be in their heart, and the habit of Jerusalem shall be my strength, the Lord of hosts, that God, their God. And in the day then the governors of Judah, like the hearth of the fire of the wood, and the torch of the fire of the sheaves, they shall devour the people round about on the right and the left, and Jerusalem shall be inhabited again in her own place, even in Jerusalem. And the Lord shall save the tents of Judah, and the glory of the house of David, and the glory of the inhabitants of Jerusalem do magnify themselves against Judah. In the day of the Lord feedeth the inhabitants of Jerusalem. They shall be trembling among them, and they shall be David in the house of David, shall be the God of the angel of the Lord before them. And it shall come to pass that I may seek and deserve the nations that come against Jerusalem, and I will pour upon the house of David and upon the inhabitants of Jerusalem the spirit of grace and supplication. They shall be upon whom they have feast, and they shall mourn of him, and the mourning and the son of the bitterness of him, and the bitterness of the firstborn. In the day they shall mourn in Jerusalem habitation, and in Magron, and the land shall be Femer, and David apart, and in the house that is apart, and their wives apart, and the families of the house of Levi apart, their wives apart. And the Samuel and the Summah apart with his wives, and all families they will remain, and the families apart, and their wives apart. And that is the end of chapter 12, the reading of Zechariah. Today, June 19th, 2026. May the Lord bless the reading of His Word. Wacky weather report. Wacky weather report. It's like middle 60s out there. It's sunny and nice and all ready for the data centers to come in. You know, we're going to just have them bulldoze everything and make data centers. You know, pump millions of gallons of water and put up all these propane or natural gas fired power plants to run the stuff, but we can't have the power on to keep the lights on in our own home, but we can have power to run them things. But if you're running them, what are you going to be policing? The people in the 8 by 10 foot cells that you put them in calm homes? Really? You know, have everything. You have your car spy on you, have your cell phone spy on you. You know, that's the way we are, but we can't figure out that the weather's going crazy too, and none of this stuff's gonna work when there ain't no ground under us, really. You know, it's gonna be like the day the dinosaurs died and the world flooded, really. You know, the sun was too strong, really. Welcome to the end. And the ban is, you know, welcome to the data centers and the cell phone run stuff. Really. Where's the Uncle Bigfoot? We need to go live in the cave instead of a house. That might survive. June 19th, 2026. The data center day. Really? We're going to have millions of data centers right down the road from us. We really are. We're going to have them track everything. We're going to live in Zonkland run by the cell phone. Really. Welcome to the moron land. Really. Fun. Is nice and sunny. It's good solar day, so we can at least have the power on, because the